in his furnace.
That's horrible.
Billy Travis smelled the smoke and peeked through the window, and there was a box of dead cats.
And do you know something else?
Who do you crush hard enough to tell?
I crossed it with my left hand. Mr. Brockhoff has empty whiskey bottles in his cellar.
No.
Yes?
That's why there's the devil to pay tonight.
Please preserve us. Who are these demons? It's me, Katie Agnes.
Mama, we scared Katie. We scared her.
That's nothing, Judy. You often scare me.
I'll get it.
Hello? Oh, hello, Mrs. Middleton.
What was that?
Here's the flower.
Now, girls, when people come to answer the door, you don't need to throw a whole handful. Just a little bit of flour in the face will do just fine. Anybody here grown just now?
Does it sound like this?
Uh-huh.
Didn't hear it.
Mama, that was Mrs. Middleton. She said to tell Tootie and Agnes that her hammock is bolted on the porch and to please return it after they finish stealing it.
You hear that, girl?
Yes, Mama.
And hurry back if you want some cake. Now, why don't you two go out and have a little fun?
Fun? Like silly childish stuff? I wouldn't go out on Halloween for $1 million.
Bet you would have John Truitt called and asked you.
Well, he didn't.
Look at the two of you moping around here. Instead of being out at the Halloween social.
I didn't want to go.
And with your excuse. Men are so tiresome.
Men are just a bother.
Oh, not if you know how to handle them. Why, when I was a young lass back in Donegal, I forgot more about courting than you two will ever know.
Oh, Katie, you just think the Irish are smarter than everybody else.
Oh, no. They've got common sense, which is mighty uncommon in this house. You two could use a touch of the Irish if you ask me. An Irishman is a funny guy, sometimes cool and sometimes high, deceptive and evasive, poetic and persuasive. The lasses have a self-same knack, though they never have a track of gentlemen hanging around. At least that's what I found. They charm them, charm them with every feminine vibe, and steal them from their sisters with brazen Irish style. It's somebody when it comes to romance, a couple of sticks put inside the trash. We ought to be easier on the gun, but the Lord is on the gun. All that is there
Judy!
What was that? It sounded like Judy. Judy, what happened?
There, baby. It's all right. Hey, put on some water to boil. Rose, you get me a wet wash. Yes, ma'am.
It's your lip.
There, darling. Tell Mama what happened.
It must have been her streetcar.
It wasn't the streetcar. It John Truitt.
John Truitt?
John Truitt hit you? He tried to kill me. I screamed and ran away. Agnes ran too. She got away. It's okay, honey. Let me think. Oh, dear, she's just a tooth.
Shall I call Papa?
Oh, heavens no. What could he do? He knocked me down and kicked me in the face.
Who did?
John Truitt. John Truitt knocked you down? He tried to kill me.
John Truitt would say the girl. Least of all my sister.
Will someone send me hit her? I cut her over to the light where I can see her better.
Esther, is Tootie all right? Is Tootie all right? About not you care. If there's one thing I hate, loathe, despise, and abominate, it's a bully. The next time you feel like taking on a defenseless little child, why don't you pick on someone your own size? And you know what that was, Mr. Truitt? What? A cut to the iris.
I don't know about this, Anna. This meeting's for stitches.
I hate to think what your father will do when he gets home. Why, he may strike that Truitt boy.
That's already been taken care of, Mother.
Tootie, I saw the whole thing. You should have run what I did.
What happened?
When I got loose from John, I ran back. There was a big crowd with policemen. Everybody was real mad. They said if they ever caught the boys who did it, they'd go to jail for sure.
If they ever caught the boys who did what?
Did the streetcar go off the track?
No, but the cable came off.
What in the world have you two been up to?
It's that old Jessica Katie. We stopped it.
And it looks like a big old dead body.
Oh, I like that.
And we put it on the trolley tracks.
So when the motorman had to throw on the brakes, the streetcar would fly right off the tracks.
Agnes Smith, you may have killed dozens of people.
Oh, Rose, you're so stuck up.
Tootie, how did you hurt your lip? The policeman saw Agnes and me putting the lady on the track. John Truitt saw us too and dragged us to the alley and tried to make us hide in the woodshed. I had to hit and scratch and bite until he let me go. And then I fell and hit my lip.
Sarah Mahalia Redway Smith.
Yes?
You are the most horrid, sinful, deceitful person I ever knew, and from this day forward, I do not have a little sister.
Esther, there's time for that later. Let's get her into the kitchen and do something about that lip.
Oh, Esther, don't be too mad at her. After all, you never thought for a minute that that sweet John Truitt would actually hit a little girl. Merciful heavens, John! John! I'm so sorry. I don't know how to apologize. I'm so ashamed. I actually believed her.
Believe who?
Tootie said that you... Did I do that?
And this. And this.
Oh, I just feel awful.
Me too.
John, I know you don't feel about me the way I feel about you. No, it's all right. I've been outrageously forward, and it's clear you're not really interested. But if you could find in your heart to forgive this unfortunate behavior on my part, I think we can just be good friends and neighbors.
Family residence? There seems to be some ice cream that needs to be delivered.
Ice cream! Papa, Agnes nearly got hit by the trolley, and I chipped my tooth, and it's been an absolutely perfect Halloween.
That's nice. I don't suppose we're ready for even more good news.
What? Tell us, tell us. What is it, Lonnie?
The firm is sending me to New York.
Is that all? We can live without you for a little while.
I do hope you'll be back for Thanksgiving. Just ordered the turkey.
No, you don't understand. They're sending me over to take over the New York office. We're moving.
Moving? To New York?
I don't believe it. I simply don't believe it.
Well, it's true. I'm to start the first of the year. I figured we'd leave right after Christmas. We might want to spend one last Christmas here in St. Louis.
I'll go pack. I'll start digging up my dolls. Come back here, you two. There'll be no packing or digging as yet. There's still a great many things to talk about.
Anne, I thought you'd be overjoyed.
Well, New York is such a big city. Not that St. Louis isn't big, it just doesn't seem that big out here where we live. What will the children do?
Same as they do here. Go to school, play, have friends over.
What friends? Yes, what friends?
The friends you'll make in school.
But I don't go to school.
You will, eventually. They take you.
All the people I care about are in St. Louis. I'm going to be a senior next year. I've worked my whole life to be a senior.
And you'll be a senior in New York.
I must say, Alonzo, you're very calm. Packing us off, lock, stock, and barrel.
I have our futures to think of, Anna. John's in Princeton. Rose might decide to go to college, as well as Esther. Where's the money to come from?
Money. I hate, loathe, despise, and abominate money.
You also spend it.
What about the World's Fair? Just when St. Louis is about to become the center of the entire universe.
We'll come back. Most likely.
What about Katie and Grandpa? What about the chickens?
All minor details that we can figure out at a later date.
Some more minor detail, am I?
Let's talk about the chicken.
Oh, of course. Never mind what happens to your family. At a time like this, talk about the chickens.
Okay, I guess we're a little bit excited about the matter. How about we relax a bit and talk about when we've had some time to let it soak in. In the meantime, who wants some cake and ice cream? Agnes, Tootie? I've never seen the spelling that's so strange.
This little bombshell affects a lot of lives. Not just the children are upset. Loving.
Louis has been all right, but it's an old-fashioned kind of swing. Let's expand, let's grow, let's get up and go to a city with dry.